Hi, today we're going to do some sun moon yoga, balancing the feminine and masculine sides of our body and mind and soul. So let's get started. Come into a standing position, and we're just going to rock back and forth on our toes and heels. Close the eyes. Try to find your balance. Come to stillness and inhale the arms up. And exhale to the right. Inhale back up. Exhale to the left. Inhale back up. And half moon to the right. Inhale up. Half moon to the left. Inhale back up. Exhale as you hinge at the hips, and we're just going to fold forward. I'm going to move to the side so that you can see. Your knees can be bent or straight depending on your flexibility. I want you to hold on the opposite elbows and let the head hang. Inhale as you come halfway up, looking up. Exhale, forward fold. Place the hands on the mat, and you're going to step back into a plank. You want your abs strong, feet flexed. Look forward, wrists right under the shoulders. And keeping the arms close to the body, we're going to chaturanga down. So a half push-up. Once you get to the ground, you're going to inhale up to an upward facing dog. Your hips are off the ground. You're looking straight forward. Tuck the toes and come back into a downward facing dog. You can walk the feet out here. You can even bounce. As long as the heels are going toward the floor. Now we're going to tiptoe to our hands and then fold forward. Inhale as you look halfway up. Exhale as you fold forward. Inhale as you slowly roll all the way back up. Bringing your arms all the way up to the sky. And exhale as you bring hands to heart. We're going to let the hands fall to the sides and just roll the shoulders back and down. And switch directions. Inhale the arms back up. Exhale as you bring the right foot out to the side. For star pose. Toes are pointed forward, fingertips are pointed to the sides, nice and long. We're just going to move from left to right. From here, we're going to bring the heels in. And once we're in this position, we're going to go into goddess pose. So we're going to bend the knees, bring the arms into goalpost shapes. Hold and breathe here. Bring the hands down to the knees, and we're going to dip our right shoulder in as we bend the left elbow. Releasing all the tension in the shoulder. Inhale back up. Exhale as you drop the left shoulder, letting the right elbow bend. Inhale back up. Come back into your goddess pose. And come back up. Bringing your arms up to the sky. Exhale as you bring your hands to heart. And now we're going to put our hands on the hips and slowly hinge forward, coming into a wide-legged forward fold. Bring your hands to the mat and let your head hang. And your next inhale, you're going to ground your left hand into the floor as you lift your right arm up to the sky, looking up at the right fingertips for a twist. Exhale the right hand down. Inhale as you bring the left arm up, gazing at the fingertips. Exhale your left hand down and let the head hang one more time. Now we're going to grab a hold of the hips and slowly roll up. Let's reconnect with our breath here, inhaling the arms up, exhaling them down. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale as you sweep the arms up. Exhale as you bring hands to heart. Now we're going to go into triangle pose. So I'm going to take my right foot, my right toes pointing out to the right. Both of my heels are still in line. Bring the arms out, lean to the right, and then we're going to come back bringing the right hand to the right shin and the left arm up to the sky. Your hand can be at your knee, your shin, or the floor, depending on your body. You want to feel like you're in between two panes of glass, so your spine is straight. On your next exhale, we're going to exhale the left arm down and open up to the right for a revolved triangle. Exhale the right hand down. And we're going to go into a half moon balancing pose. So we're going to bend the right knee, bringing the right hand at a diagonal from your foot, and the left leg comes up. When you feel stable, lift the left arm up. Exhale the left hand back down, and you're going to lower the back foot. So both feet are pointed towards the right. Inhale as you look up, and exhale into pyramid pose. Inhale back up as you look up. And now we're going to bring that back leg to the ground. So we're in a low crescent lunge. You want your right ankle right under your right knee. Your back leg is relaxed. When you feel stable, inhale the arms up. Keep the abs strong, keep the legs strong. Release the arms to your back. We're going to let the heart shine through the shoulders, opening up the chest, and breathe. Inhale your arms back up to the sky. Bring your hands to the front of your body, pivoting on both toes. Coming into an intense side stretch, so you're on your right toes and your left heel. Hands can be on the floor if you feel comfortable here. Bring your hands to heart center. If you'd like to take it further, you can bring your arms up to the sky. On your next exhale, bring the hands down. We're going to come into a yogi squat. So we're on our toes in a squat, and hands come to heart center. On your next exhale, we're going to bring our hands to the floor and bring the opposite leg out. So for me, it's my right. I'm on my right heel and my left toes. It's okay for your hands to be on the floor. If you would like to bring your hands to heart center, that is a modification. Or you can rise the arms up to the sky. On your next exhale, bring the palms to the floor. We're going to pivot over to the left side, coming into our low crescent lunge on the left. You want your knee right over your ankle, your back leg is relaxed. And when you feel comfortable here, inhale the arms up. Bring the hands to your back, clasp behind you. Let the heart shine through the shoulders. Open the chest and breathe. Inhale the arms back up to the sky. And exhale the hands down. You're going to pop up on your back foot. Coming into that pyramid pose again, so you're going to shorten your stance. Both legs are straight, both toes and heels are lining up, pointing forward. Inhale as you look up, exhale as you bring your nose towards your knee. Inhale back up. We're going to widen our stance again. Coming to that triangle pose, so you're going to put your left hand on your left shin, opening up to the right, looking up at the right fingertips. From here, you're going to lower down your right hand, bringing it to the floor, and you're going to twist open to the left. Exhale that hand down, and we're going to come into that half moon pose again, the balancing pose. We're going to bend the front knee, come forward as we lift the leg up, bringing the left hand in front of your foot. And when you feel, not straight in front of your foot, but a little bit off to the side, when you feel balanced, try to bring your right hand up to the side. You can look up at your hand, you can look up down at the ground. And when you're ready, exhale the hand down. We're going to come back into that triangle pose. And your next inhale, we're going to inhale all the way up. Coming into that star pose again, where our feet are pointed forward, our fingertips are reaching out towards the sides. And we're going to come into goddess again, so bring the heels in, toes out. We're going to squat down, arms are in goalposts. And we're going to do a little challenge. So inhale, come up on your toes. Exhale, sink deeper. Inhale, come up on the toes. Exhale, sink deeper. Inhale, come up on the toes. Exhale, sink deeper. Inhale all the way up, back into that star. Put your hands on your hips. Hinge at the hips and fold forward. Grab a hold of your hips, come all the way back up. Inhale the arms up. And we're going to exhale the arms back out to the side. Now we're going to go into warrior. So bring your right toe out. Bend your right knee for warrior 2. Looking out towards our right fingertips. Inhale the arms back up, straighten the legs. Exhale back down, warrior two. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale the arm up. Exhale to warrior two. Inhale the arm up. Exhale to warrior two. We're going to come back to center. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the hands back down to heart center. Now we're going to do warrior two on the left side. So we're going to bring our left toes out. Bring the arms out. Bend that left knee for warrior two. Looking out towards the left fingertips. You want your arms to be in a straight line. Keep them strong, keep them engaged. We're going to inhale as you straighten the leg. Exhale back to warrior two. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale back up. Bring your toes forward. And exhale, hands to heart. Step your feet back together. And now we're going to do tree pose. So, for tree pose, we're going to gently lift our right leg off the floor as our left foot becomes grounded. Pretend like there are roots growing underneath your left foot. You can bring your right foot to your left shin or to your left thigh, just not on the knee for tree pose. If you feel comfortable here, you can lift your arms up to the sky. Your leaves can flow in the wind. Good job. From here, we're going to release the leg, but not to the floor. We're going to release it out right in front of us. We're going to bring our right peace fingers over the right big toe. And as slow as you can, you're going to lift the right leg up and hold. Exhale it back down. Good job. Now let's do the left. We're going to feel our right foot become grounded, like there's roots growing underneath our right foot as you lift the left leg up. When you feel stable, you're going to place your left leg either on your thigh or your shin. And bring hands to heart for tree pose. If you'd like to take this further, inhale the arms up to the sky. Sway your leaves. Woo! It's okay if you fall. It happens. It's not that serious. Now we're going to bring the left leg off of the right, keeping it up. Take our left peace fingers, peace, to our toe, and as slow as you can, let it go along. And breathe. Slowly release back down. Inhale the arms up. And exhale. Bring hands to heart. Inhale the arms up. And exhale as you forward fold. You can bend the knees, let your head hang, bring your hands to the ground. Relax. Inhale halfway up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. You're You're going to step back to a plank position, keeping the abs engaged. You're going to chaturanga down, so keeping the arms close to the body. Slowly come down until your nose touches, and then inhale up to cobra. Your thighs are on the floor, your feet are on the floor, stretching your back. Tuck the toes and push back into a downward facing dog. On your next inhale, inhale the right leg up. Open the hip and bend the knee. Looking at your toes of the right foot underneath the left armpit. You're going to come back to your three-legged dog. And on your next exhale, you're going to bring your shin behind your wrists for pigeon pose. So for pigeon pose, you want your hips square, your knees bent, your back leg is relaxed. You can stay here, or if you can, slowly lower down to the floor, relaxing your body to the earth. Inhale back up. And you're going to bring your back leg and bend it. You can leave it there. You can try to grab a hold of your leg, pushing it forward. Or you can try mermaid pose. When your toe goes into the crease of your elbow, and you make a bind with your hands. Slowly release that. You're going to come back into a tabletop position and push back into a child's pose, letting your feet relax, letting your butt relax on your feet. Inhale back up. And we're going to do some cat-cow. So inhale up to cow. Your back is arched as you look up. Exhale as you round the back, bringing belly button to spine. Inhale up as you arch your back and look up for cow. Exhale for cat, bringing belly button to spine and rounding the back. Inhale cow. Exhale cow. Inhale cow. And exhale cow. Now you're going to tuck the toes and push back into a downward dog. Inhale as you bring the left leg straight out from the hip for a three-legged dog. And then you're going to open the hip, bend the knee, and look at your toe, your left toe underneath your right armpit. You're going to come back into a three-legged dog. And you're going to bring the foot through, bringing the shin behind the wrists, letting your back leg relax to the floor for pigeon pose. You want your hips square. You can stay here, or you can slowly relax to the floor, letting your whole torso relax over your left leg. We're going to inhale back up. You can stay here or bend the knee, grab a hold of it, or you can go into mermaid, letting the toe rest in the crease of the elbow and making a bind with your hands. This is mermaid pose. Slowly release the foot to the floor. Bring the hands to the ground. Coming back into a tabletop position. You're going to let your arms come out long, and we're going to push into puppy pose. So we're going to let the torso come through the shoulders, and let the forehead rest on the ground. Relax. Inhale back up and push back into a child's pose. Letting your butt rest on your feet. Gonna inhale back up. And come into a seated position. All right. Now from here, we're going to let our legs come out into a V. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. And we're going to slowly, as slow as we can, with every breath, walk forward. So with every exhale, get closer and closer to the floor. It doesn't matter how far you go, as long as you go as far as you can. You're going to inhale back up. Bring the legs forward, shake them out. Inhale the arms up, and exhale as you fold forward, bring your nose to knee. Inhale back up, and from here, we are going to come to a seated position, bringing the right hand to the left knee, and we're going to do a twist, so bringing the left hand behind the body and looking behind you. Inhale back forward, and exhale to the right. Inhale the arms up. Steeple mudra, so bringing just the two pointer fingers up. We're going to do some kundalini spirals, so we're just going to make little circles on the ceiling. And switch the other way. Exhale back down. Now we're going to lay on our backs for bridge pose. You're going to inhale as you lift the pelvis up, walking your shoulders closer together, and clasp your hands underneath your butt for bridge pose, and just breathe here. We're going to slowly lower down, and we're going to come up into shoulder stand. Open and close the legs. And then we're going to slowly let our legs drop behind us for plow pose. hands back on the lower back. Come back into shoulder stand. Tuck the knees in and roll up to a seated position. Now our last pose is going to be a headstand. You can do it against a wall or you can do it on your own. It's up to you. So I'm going to start in a tripod, bringing my knees to my elbows. And once this feels stable, slowly bring the legs up to the sky. Now you can come down whenever you want. If you'd like to try this, bringing your legs into a lotus position, slowly lowering down and coming into seated position. Namaste. Your practice is done, and now it is time for Shavasana.